Hello, all you Whitebox fans out there. You fanatics wanted another video, and now I am on to Xbox. This is the original Xbox One controller when they first came out. Really nice design. I actually like it. I actually like these controllers better than the PlayStation controllers. Great feel. Definitely a lot better than the 360 controller. I'm actually kind of jealous. I don't actually own an Xbox One, but I actually like these controllers because of the amount of accessibility you can have to it. You could put your own battery and rechargeable battery, whereas the PS4 controller, if your battery dies, you kind of have to take the controller apart just to replace the battery. So it's kind of cool that Xbox allows you to change out your batteries just like it did on the 360s. What I'm going to show you here on the Xbox One controller is just a complete teardown of this controller. Each of the Xbox One controllers has 5 screws to open the controller up. You have one here, one here, one here, one here, and then you have that hidden screw which is behind the your serial number sticker. That's what I wanted to try to say. Your serial number sticker. I like to use my pry tool, and you have to go in between just about where the bend is on the on these panels here and the trigger. You get in there and you got to try to find that sweet spot and give it a little bit of force, and it pops the panel right off. Same thing on the other side. It actually popped off quite easily. Set those aside, and now you can actually see where the screws are. One there, one there, one there, one there. And now for that hidden screw. So the hidden screw is right here in the middle. You can actually feel the play in the sticker. Just kind of puncture it down, and you'll land right on the screw. Screws right out. I'll lay it on its back. You can take the top bezel off. I like to take the joysticks off just so I can get them out of the way. Now I'm going to flip it over to the back. You can just pull ever so slightly on the back cover and it pops right off. And there you go. You're not going to attack the... now when you're disassembling, I shouldn't say attack. You're not going to disassemble from the front. You're going to disassemble from the back. And there's 2 screws that hold this analog board in. And this is your analog board. So there's 2 boards in the Xbox One controller. You have your main board and you have your analog board. You have to desolder them in order to go any further. And I don't want to show you why, but I'll just tell you, if you do not desolder these and you do unscrew the analog board, you will not be able to take out the main board if the main board is the issue. These wires have to be desoldered in order for the analog board to come completely out, in order for you to get the main board out. You're going to unscrew 2 screws. One's on the very far bottom corner, or very far bottom corners of your analog board. And just like that. And then what you're going to do is, I put my thumb on the bottom part of the bezel here, my finger's on top, and if you look in there, there's a port here where the analog board will seat in. I'll actually show it here, just like that. And then there's another one that's over here. You can barely see it, but there's another one. There's 2 of them. And that's the reason why I kind of put both fingers on the edges here with my thumbs on the bottom. And I'm just going to use my index fingers and pull towards me, and it'll actually pop them right out of their ports, which is what you want. And once they're popped out, this board is now free and loose, and you can easily maneuver it out. So I'll put that off to the side. And I am ESD strapped. I just pulled it down for you to show you, but I had it all the way up my arm, so I'm actually going to bring it down to my wrist. But yeah, you want to be ESD strapped in too, so you're not you don't fry the boards with static electricity. Again, with the T6 bit, you're going to unscrew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws for the main board. In order to remove the main board, you have to remove this centerpiece here. And all you need to do is just use your index finger and just pop up on the front, and then give it a lot of force. And you won't break it, but it'll sound like it's breaking. And it just pops right off. And the only thing you just have to be careful about is the sync button right here. This sync button tends to it's just loose. It's just sitting there. You can actually take this off with your finger. But when you put this back together, if you notice the sync button's not there, chances are that's the reason. But I'm going to leave it off for now because we're going to go take the main board off. Now, once this piece is off, main board is free. So the main board will come out now with no issues. And then the last piece on here is your rubber buttons pad. And that's it. That is your Xbox One first gen original controller. Like I said, if you want to see more videos, just subscribe to our I always say that. Subscribe to our YouTube page, like our videos, as well as on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Whitebox Service. And then check out our website. We do offer many various repairs, not just in gaming, but in tablets, headphones, and iPods. And if you see something on there that we don't repair, don't hesitate to give us a call or chat with us, and we can definitely look into if it's something we can do at our facility. With that being said, this is the Xbox One first gen controller. Hope you liked it, and I hope that helped you out. Have a great day.